How's it going, everyone? I got a quick one for you here today. This is my Pioneer CT-F9191 cassette deck. It is made in 1976. It's one of the biggest cassette decks you can really get. They made them huge back in the 70s, so you get these nice brushed metal finishes, the faceplate on the front. This is all one big thick piece of metal. You have really beefy left and right knobs, so you get that staggered knob. It's a little hard to turn one-handed, but you can see they each have their own independent positions. You have two microphone inputs on the front, headphone out. You get some memory and stop-start stuff for the timer. A limiter built in, which is actually, I use this for music stuff, and it's really interesting. It's a pretty heavy limiter, and it's real old school sounding, so having that built in is a really big bonus for me. You get your tape bias and your tape type. MPX the MPX I think was for the pilot signal for when you were recording the radio back in the day, and then Dolby noise reduction, dual VU meters. Really nice looking on this, and they're still pretty accurate as well. And then nice chunky levers for your power, big chunky buttons. Now you might notice that there's not an eject button, at least not down here on the carrier controls like you would expect. That's because the mechanism is sort of ejectless, and that is there's just a door closing it, and then you just pull it out and then push up, push it in, and it's good. Then when you hit play, the tape head rises up and then it pulls the tape through. And then when you want to close it, it just flips down and latches in place. And you can either flip it up or press the button. Now I'm going to show off the back. You get your power cord. You get sort of bridging AC port, which is nice, especially if you got a lot of other hi-fi stuff, just to bridge stuff together. Fuse, it's always nice to have serviceable fuses. Recording input, this is for a remote. Most of these are proprietary, so it's hard to find something that's necessarily going to work with your unit. But if you can find one, they do still work. You have outputs and inputs. And someone probably put their social security number on this and then scratched it off, because that's a thing people used to do, or this was a serial number or something. So you've got an old service sticker, at least what looks to be, and Dolby licenses. There's the serial number down there. Made in Japan by the Pioneer Electric Corp. I'm sure everyone's familiar with Pioneer. Now lastly, I'm just going to show this thing all lit up. Got your power on the right, which turns on a little lamp inside of the deck that illuminates through and shows you how much tape is left, which is great. And then you got one lamp in each VU meter. When you hit play, it obviously pushes the mechanism up, starts spinning it. Stop will stop it, obviously. And then you've got record and all your other carrier functions. And then when you press these in, these illuminate as well. Well, there you go. Got to get both of them in to get the chromium tape enabled. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the shorter video today. I didn't have much time to get something out, but I just wanted to show this off. Great $20 find. It does need a little bit of work, so there may be more videos coming of me fixing this thing up. It's got one channel out, and the reverse is not working, which is probably due to the governor. So might see this thing open in a video soon. And here's a little sneak peek of tomorrow's item.